They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Stiff-armed him. Touchdown, Titans. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Next to score, Titans 7, Eagles 0.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
Yeah, this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because you know all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense, you've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Harold Landry, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on.
Oh, you said a couple days ago, right?
They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
That'll be a gain of 16, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't
what
be
happened?
More than a half a foot.
Oh, man. I mean,
they'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They go play action now. Lawrence. That's going to be caught.
touchdown. Tutty. Tutty.
A.J. Brown.
Hey, you killed that, John.
And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against
it was good. I ain't had this probably since last time we ate it. Oh, wasn't.
For certain players, that looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
23? Your age? Oh.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
oh, that was a come on, man.
Get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success.
That's crazy.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after.
That was crazy.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Wide open receiver complete.
They gonna rob me now because they robbed me on that pick. Maybe they robbed somebody.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Willis. Check down here for Henry. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Willis to throw.
That's bullshit. I know where he was going to anything.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Look at that shit.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Yeah, shit. Get out of here. Fuck out of here.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 32. 9 yards, not quite enough. And they're left now with 3rd and 1. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Harold Landry. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this 1st quarter of play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence.
I hit the wrong button.
He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by
I'm going to hit my running back. I'm tripping. The wrong damn button.
So a 1st interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all.
The wrong button. I hit the running back.
No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
Willis hits the turf, sliding down and picking up the first. These two teams all tied after one.
I can't believe what I watched.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. On first down, Willis. Buying time to his left.
I should have stayed on him. I had him.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Henry will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
Definitely good blocking in the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way you can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Titans 14, Eagles 7.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. This Philly offense set to go. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On play action, Lawrence. They'll roll him out. And he's going to have to beat this one as down he goes. Harold Landry able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Lawrence's throw complete there to Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They go play action with Lawrence.
Sliding, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Being chased out left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their
Try to switch my play up, but ain't letting me.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Wow, look at that shit. Wow, that's crazy.
Touchdown, Titans. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hightower not going to attempt a run back, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control and see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give your...
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Willis. And his throw here is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. They'll run. It's Henry. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now Lawrence on first down. This will be caught by Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Come on, man. This nigga got DBs all over the place. That's crazy. These niggas just jump forever.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture,
got super DBs and shit.
Because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Fields this way up at the 17, and he won't quite make it to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing.
Like a whole secondary.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up.
There's only 2 of them. These niggas all over the place.
They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw there taken in by Smith.
And he takes us beyond the 35.
Sure.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jeffrey Simmons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Now Lawrence.
Come on, man. Come on now. These niggas is...
Picked by Kevin Byard. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a two-possession game might become three. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
On 2nd and 9, Willis. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
3rd down, it's Willis. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 66 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run with ETN. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. 1 yard is the gain. And that leads to a Philadelphia first.
Someone's been having a good game so far. And you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Lawrence going to get this to ETN. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now, you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now, with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Travis Etienne.
with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Inside handoff, Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Willis on 1st and 10. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A handoff, running left, Henry. And some room to maneuver. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 26. Wow, 213
That's a
yards
road thing right there.
he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. Down to the 22-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Wow, come on. Right. So you can't get that on the tight end.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to
Oh,
set him up 1st
that's
and goal.
crazy.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They'll give Henry another shot. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
You see, that's a good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring them to keep them down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Hightower not going to attempt a run back, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They go play action now. Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Lawrence going to throw again. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. After the pickup